Hey everyone, how's it going? I was gonna ask if you guys had a nice week, but I'm sure you guys have been doing the same thing I've been doing, just being cooped up, trying not to watch the news too much, and trying to stay safe and healthy. The video I'm putting out today is gonna be in regards to what we can do right now with our mortgage, rent, credit card payments, all that kind of stuff. So I broke it down into 4 categories. These would be tips for us to try to either defer payment, reduce payment, or waive some payments. So first category is going to be for landlords. Second is going to be for mortgagees and homeowners who have to pay a loan or a mortgage every month. 3 would be for renters, and then 4 would be applicable for all other, for everyone actually. So going for landlords, one, if you guys haven't talked to your tenants already, and if they haven't called you, they're going to be calling you pretty soon to talk about the possibility of not being able to pay rent next month, or having to pay part of it or some of it only due to what's happening in the economy. So I am on a landlord blog, which I'll share all the links to everything I'm talking about down below. But there's a lot of landlords chiming in asking that question, like, what do? I have a mortgage payment to pay for. My tenant has lost their job or got hours reduced. So the bottom line is right now for a lot of states, I know the state of California, we cannot evict tenants right now, which I think is absolutely essential. Because of what's happening. I know that some people would totally take advantage of that opportunity. But one, there's going to be a lot of people having a hard time paying anything right now. So the consensus, and you can read on the blog yourself, is that, partial rent is better than no rent. And you can maybe take some of the money out of their security deposit, and then they can replenish it later in the months coming. So look at your profit margin for your monthly rental income. See if you can reduce that so that they can use that towards, buying groceries or whatever they need during this difficult time. Because, one, if that eviction is lifted, the policy is lifted, having a vacancy right now is probably worse than having, partial rent. So just kind of think about that for the months coming. Then for people that have mortgages, call your lender or your mortgage company to see what they can do. I know with Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, there is a temporary postponement for payments. They're holding on defaults, that it won't affect your credit. But I still want you to call and check to make sure that you know what the policy is for your specific loan. I'll have a link for you to check if so you can find out if your loan is from Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae. And then for HUD loans, which are FHA, there is also a 60-day no eviction moratorium. So there's a lot of things happening, but every lender's a little different. Some of them are just pushing your loan back so that you just pick up where you left off at a later date. Some of them are deferred, and they will become fully due at some point. So I don't want you to think that you don't have to pay your bills. Just find out what that is. Also, if you have a HELOC, I think that, for those of you that know what a HELOC is a home equity line of credit. Sometimes money's just sitting there waiting for you to pull it out for a certain amount of time. I know that at the last economic downturn, some of them got frozen. So if you want to take out money and just kind of have it squirreled away, and you're able to pay for it, or you can repay it in the next month or two after you know what's happening, you can just put it right back. I would recommend looking into that right away, because they can freeze that. Don't assume it's going to be there. Number 3 would be for renters. If goes on hand in hand with the landlord tips that I was giving the landlords, that a lot of tenants aren't able to pay. And if you're on that boat, call your landlord and let them know what's going on with your financial situation. See what they can do. Some of them are really awesome. Some of them can help out, and but it doesn't hurt to ask and try to get ahead of it, because I would doubt that they would be surprised to hear something like that right now from you. And then lastly, for all of us, what we can do is I would go through your credit card or your payments and look at what your spending habits is and see what you can cut out immediately, things that you can postpone to purchase later, monthly subscriptions that you don't even pay attention to. Cut all that stuff out and tighten your belt right away. Call your credit card companies. They are also postponing defaults and possibly interest on certain on part of your payment. So ask them what they can offer you. I would do that. Pay attention to your insurance company. I spoke with my insurance rep. Make sure you keep those payments up. Find out if they can do anything with deferred payments, but you really don't want to waive like your health insurance right now. And then lastly, car payments. Definitely call them as well to see what they can do. So I have links for Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, HUD, the landlord blogs, and then just some articles I've been reading about banks that are helping out. So I hope you found this information useful. I think that at least we can take this opportunity if we're stuck at home and not working to kind of just do something positive to take care of ourselves so we can plan. And if you have any additional questions that I didn't cover or wasn't clear, let me know. Just send me a message. And I know I will see all of you guys soon. Stay safe, be healthy, and don't go out if you don't need to. We don't want to put our healthcare workers at any more risk than they need to be. And then also tip your delivery guys as much as possible, and just kind of just reach out to the ones that you love through FaceTime. I think that's a really awesome time to do that right now. So take care. I will see you guys all soon. Bye.